Okay, I'm back again. So, like I said in my last live stream, I just want to make a separate one where I talk about less depressing shit. So, yeah, so the first thing I want to talk about is, like I said, if you didn't watch my last live stream, I bought a camera. I'm very excited about that. I can't wait till it comes supposed to come on Saturday. So, reason why I bought a camera and is for the channel. I use my phone. I use my phone for everything. Like when it comes to like my videos and stuff like that, I use my phone. But lately, the last few videos I've done, like the haul ones, haven't been coming out the greatest. Like I tried rendering it, and for some reason, like when I film it, I always film like this. Always film like this way. So I don't film it like straight up. I don't know. It comes out weird as hell. And I tried fixing it. It comes out weird. So that's one reason why I bought a camera. Second reason why I bought a camera is because just like the quality would be better. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the quality would be better if, you know what I'm saying, than my phone. And plus, trying to upload stuff is like a pain in the ass because normally I can just plug in my phone into my computer and I can just take it from the phone. But it's not letting me do that. So now I have to, from my phone, upload the file to Google Drive and then go on my computer and then download from Google Drive, which is fucking annoying. So at least with my camera, I have Wi-Fi on my camera. I can just take it directly from my camera. So the quality will be much better. 4K, so no more, 720 P, it'll be 4K, so definitely gonna be more like better. And then if I want to do it, I think I could use it for live. If I want to do that, I don't have to use my webcam anymore, so I can use my camera. So like it won't look like this because I absolutely hate it, to be honest. Stuff like that. So it will be just better quality. You know what I'm saying? So like I was really trying to figure out like what kind of camera do I get. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know because there's so many options, so many options. So I've been watching like videos on like, cameras like just pretty much for beginners because like I mean, throughout my channel, I've mostly just used a phone. Like in the very beginning of my channel, I used my iPod Touch and then I just use my phone. I did have a camera, which I actually have. It's like an old camera that my mom had. I used that, but it was just like the sound was The sound was kind of shitty. It sounded like I was like mad far away, even though like when I film, like I'm like close as hell to the phone or my camera, and the sound felt like I was like down the hall. Like it was weird. Um, so I just want to do better, quality wise and stuff like that. Lighting, I don't really have room to get like a studio light. I don't have room for that shit in my room, to be honest. Like I don't really know where to put it. So I'm not gonna get anything like that. I have a ring light, so I got that. It's like a little low, it's nothing like humongous, so I got that or whatever. Um, but yeah, so I'm excited about that. Um, so what else? So I heard Sour Candy. I'm mad. I'm mad because the song is short. I like the song. It's cool. I just wish the song wasn't so fucking short. Like I'm not gonna lie, that's like my pet peeve of the songs that is short. And I know a lot of people were looking forward to this when like it came out that Blackpink was doing the song with Gaga. Like people were like losing it because I mean it's fucking Lady Gaga. So like doing a song with her is like doing a song with fucking Beyonce at this point. So it's like oh shit. But yeah, like I just wish it was so short. This wasn't so short. And I obviously I heard Rain on Me, love Rain on Me, love it, love it, love it. I love that song. I love that song. I can't wait to hear the whole album. I don't think the album's out yet. I think it comes out tomorrow. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, okay. So yeah, they have so they have the songs with Blackpink and Elton John, but they're not available yet. Okay, so we got the track list, but yeah, the album doesn't come out until tomorrow. So tonight you'll be able to listen to the album, which I'm excited for because it's Lady Gaga. I've been a fan of Lady Gaga since the beginning. So I'm very excited. I am bummed, definitely bummed that we're probably not going to do this. We're not because like she didn't say nothing about the tour, but it's this tour. This tour was in fucking August, and I doubt this is happening. So I'm a little bummed about that, but it's okay. It is what it is. Um, yeah. So what else is going on? Okay, so I saw this video on Twitter the other night, and it kind of has me tripping. So it was a video I saw, and it was a video of I'm not sure if everyone watched 106 in Park, but I used to watch 106 in Park, and it was a clip that went around. It was a clip of Freestyle Friday, and it was two rappers or whatever rapping, and basically a fight broke out. And I'm like, when the fuck did this happen? Because I used to watch 106 in Park. Like, I didn't actively watch it after, like, I say maybe, because I kind of stopped watching it at a certain, not stopped watching completely, but I didn't watch it as much because I was like, I'm getting a little old for this shit. I say like the last couple years, but like, I definitely was like, watcher of 106 in Park, and I'm like, when the fuck did this happen? So this happened in 2011. Gotta do my fucking research. So it happened like 2011. So basically, what happened was in the clip, it was two guys rapping. Do I have it? I could pull it up. I'm not sure. I have to go on Twitter. Let me see. Not sure if I can. No. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. What's it? Mind this is on live television. I had no idea this shit happened. What the fuck? It's almost over, but yeah, like a whole fight. Yo, like a whole fight broke out. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm tripping. I was like, I don't know. And my thing is, I don't know how this wasn't on this wasn't on the news, this wasn't on the blogs. I had no idea this shit happened. I don't know how this popped up. This is 2011. So this happened years ago. I have no idea how I never heard of this until the other day. Blows my shit. Yeah, that shit was crazy. I'm like, wow, they had like a whole fight. I'm like, it's bringing me back to the days I used to go to 106 in Park. I think I made a video about it like a long time ago, but yeah, man, I used to go to 106 in Park like all the time. I used to go all the time, like way more than I should have. I think I was there more than I was in school and shit. So yeah, I think I started going like it was my 16th birthday. It was my first time going. I went with yeah, that was on live television. Yeah, like I mean, yeah, that was live. That was live. Yeah, that whole fight that was live. Crazy. But yeah, my first time going, it was my 16th birthday, and I was so excited because I always wanted to go. But you had to wait till you're 16. Da da da. I was like, okay, cool. So I went. It was my parents. It was my parents, myself, my cousin, and was it three of us or like at least like two or three of my friends. So we go. They said you need a parent. Da da da. So we go, we wait in line. Now, here's the thing. Here's funny. So we get there, so we take the train. I don't normally do the subways because it's the New York subways go by. So it's just like you got rats and weirdos and shit on the train, and I'm like, nah. So here's the thing about my father. My father was the definition of extra. So this man has on earrings, rings, necklace, like mad jewelry on for no reason. I'm like, we about to get robbed. we in the subway, and I remember like I'm sitting here like, bro, we gonna get robbed. We gonna get robbed. We didn't get robbed, by the way, but I'm sitting here like, he was always extra. Like this is the same man that like back in the day, I don't see. Like I said, I'm older, so I'm not sure how old whoever's watching this is. But if y'all remember the Ricky Lake show, this is like the 90s. Like Jenny Jones and Ricky Lake, like they was popping when I was a kid. So that was like pretty much today's Maury, pretty much. Just not even trying to ratchet back then too. But yeah, like Jenny Jones and Ricky Lake, those shows were popping. And I remember my father went to the Ricky Lake show. Why did this man have an entire purple suit on? This man was so. I was like, you're so fucking. He was so extra. Like, why you purple suit? Really? A whole purple suit? Okay. All right. But either ways, so we get there and we we get inside. Bro, he was asking, yo, he was about to get us robbed. He was about to definitely get us robbed in New York. I'm like, why you wearing all that jewelry for? But that's how he was. That's just how he was. He was like, you know what I'm saying, when we would go, we was going out somewhere, that was his type. He was, kind of flashy. That was just how he was. I mean, my father was the same person that literally dressed up in his whole, why is it always solid colors? But he had like a red suit on. Like he looked like he could have like been a blood or something. Top hat, all of that, completely head to toe red outfit to go tell a job that he was quitting. All he had to do is say that he was quitting. All the whole outfit was unnecessary, but again, my father was hella extra. But either way, so we get to the show, we get inside, we wait in and with the whoop. So they put like the parents like on the far end of the fucking stage. Child, yes, he was. So they put my parents on like the far end of like the seats because like 106 Park, you walk in like the studio was pretty small. So like the old setup for 106 Park, you walk in, you had the little section where like Free and AJ would be at. Was Free and AJ was still no? I think they had left at this point, or did they? I think they almost left. I'm not even no. Yeah, Free and AJ left, so it was Big Tigger and Jaleesa. Anyways, you would have the little couch where everybody came at. Next to that was like the stage for people performing, and then you would have like this long fucking stretch of like seats. It was like bleachers kinda, and it was like like 4 or 5 rows, I think, like maybe like 4 or 5 rows. So we were close to where Tigger and Jaleesa would be at, and my parents was like on the other side. How come they got more camera time than we did? And they didn't want to go. Get into that. I was like, I was tired. I was like, what the fuck? Like, they didn't want to go. Next thing I know, I watched the episode. All of a sudden, I see my parents go, woo! I was like, yo, what the fuck? And I'm trying to think, who was and I think the, whatchamacallit, the guest that day was Lil Wayne and Birdman. I don't remember what the fuck the song. I don't think it was 2007. No, 2005. So this was definitely like Carter 2 ish. Definitely Carter 2 era because it was definitely Carter 3 was 08. But yeah, like around that era, and yeah, like, bro, like when I tell you I like temporarily got blinded by Lil Wayne's fucking grill. Like I shit you not, like the fucking studio light, like he opened his mouth and it was just bright AF. Like I tell no lies. I'm like, whoa, okay. So that was one time. I've seen a couple people when I was in park. There was one time I saw Rihanna and Rihanna like stood in front of me. I was like in arm's length. Like I was not on. I said like maybe like another like 2-3 feet from Rihanna. And she's really tall in person, but she did have like these like fly ass boots she had on. She's like mad tall in person. But yeah, like where I was, like this is after like they changed the set. This is like years later. So this is around the time like I was in high school, and this was about I was like maybe like junior senior year. I was always at fucking 106 in Park, like because it was easy to get tickets. So like at this point, my mom was like, "I'm not about to." She's like, she was not gonna go with me to New York. She's like, "You know what you're doing. Don't get locked up. Have fun. Bye." That was really her thing, right? So me and my friends, we was going to Monster Park all the fucking time. It got to the point where, like we knew security and shit. Like that's how often we went. Like it was no wonder why I ended up having to go to summer school because my senior year because I was never there. But it is what it is. But yeah, like that was fun. Like going to the park was fun. Who else I saw there when I was in some park when I used to go? I saw the cast of The Wire. That was lit. I remember when who was it? The chick, she plays Snoop on The Wire. I don't know if I remember The Wire, but it was like the fourth season of The Wire. This is where like Tristan Wilds and them they was on there, and so Snoop comes out and bitches was losing it. I was like, okay, all right. And then I went to two 106 and Party. So okay, so let me spill some tea about 106 and Party. So yeah, 106 and Party was never done on New Year's. Let me tell you that. 106 and Party, like the New Year's Eve show, was done the beginning of the month, like dead ass. So like, what would happen was they would film like the first week of December. So you get tickets, and so like you have to be dressed for like if you're going to a New Year's party. So mind you, it's the beginning of December, and it's cold as hell half the time. So half the time people dressed up. People like, of course, people walking up and down the street like, what's this? This is the thing that irritates the hell out of me when I go to a concert or something like that. Is like you see like a line of people like, what's the line for? And I'm like, why are you so nosy? But that's just New York, but whatever. But yeah, so like you get dressed up. Let's say if you go into a New Year's party, and they had like two tapings. So like depends on which tape you got. So I think one taping me and my friend went to. We was like right by the stage, like in the front of the stage and shit. We was on camera, of course, but whatever. And I think that was I don't remember everyone that I saw perform, but I did see Bow on the Morgan. That said something. And then another time I met the model. Oh my god, I know his name. But he's a model. Sean Ross. I met him at Washington Park. Cool as fuck. And he even like invited us to go to one of like the fucking balls and shit. If y'all know anything about like gay culture and like the voguing, like like the halls and balls and shit like that. He invited us to it and we didn't go. I should have went. I should have probably would have been like dumb lit, but we didn't go. I always wanted to go to one of those. Those was like so much fucking fun. Like even though I can't vogue, I'm not really a dancer, but those just looks like so much fucking fun. And we didn't go. That's okay. But this one time I remember I went. I it was I think the last time I went was when Lady Gaga came to 106 Park. So at this point, this is Terrence and Roxy at this point. This is when Gaga came out with Born This Way. And of course, I got tickets. I went by myself. And I was so fucking excited because I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I was freaking the fuck out. So I'm sitting, so like I was nowhere near, no one could see me because I'm like on the side. So like you could see me. So so Gaga comes out and she's like, I don't know if I can probably find it. Like, let me see if I can find it on fucking YouTube. Um, is this it? Okay, the quality is so shitty. Wait, there's gotta be a better fucking quality when she was at 106 and Park. There's gotta be, because I'm like, that shit was so bad. Okay. So you probably can't see like that. So I was there for that episode. I was just like in the cut.
Requesting that one. What do you remember about shooting that with B?
She's the most awesome chick on the planet.
Yeah, like I remember, like I don't know if you can see her shoes, but like her shoes, like she had to get help walking into the studio because them shits was like a smooth, like with dead ass like this tall, like they were huge. And I remember like in front of me, like where I was sitting, it was her mom, Vincent Herbert, who y'all know is like Tamar Braxton's ex-husband, but he was her manager, and I forgot the other dude's name. And I remember, and I was like, oh my God. And then the dude was like, he's like, what? I'm like, that's her mom. He's like, for real? I was like, yes, her mom. Her mom was like a good like 2 or 3 feet in front of me. That was exciting. And then I got the album and like, you know, they passed it out to everybody and all this and shit like that. So that was cool. But I was like, yeah, like once in a while I said it was cool as fuck. There was a time where shit went down. So maybe like the first time I went to 106 in Park without my mom. So this is the first time I'm going by myself. So me and a couple of friends, we went. So we go to 106 in Park, and then like, okay, so we go there, and so we watching the show, and then during the show, you can do like a little, you know, just to kind of, you know, kill time in between the set, like in between commercials, and then one of my homegirls, she was dancing, and then it was another person from like Philly. So they kind of like battling out, but then like my friend does a split, but she don't get back up. And I'm like, why is she still on the floor? What's going on? What the fuck? So next thing I know, she dislocates her knee when she goes for the split. So next thing I know, the show has to go on. My poor friend's still on the fucking floor. I'm freaking out. I'm like, what the fuck are we gonna do? And then the kids from Philly thought it was cute. So like we were like close to like getting kicked out because we was about to start swinging on the kids from Philly because they thought it was funny that she got hurt. So that was a hot ass mess. So like basically took her to like the nearby hospital, which was like a few blocks. But the thing was, and another thing that was crazy, she was emancipated. So she didn't live with her parents, she lived by herself. So we like, well, someone has to come get her. And so we like, well, what the fuck we gonna do? So we end up finding like her aunt or something and came and got her. And like people was like, what the fuck gonna happen? Oh my God. Like we got it under control. Like I kind of got everyone together. But yeah, child, but then after that, though, here's the thing, like after that, it became a rule where you cannot dance after that incident. It was a rule that like you can't like dance and do splits and shit like that during the show like that anymore because of what happened to her. And I was like, oh shit. So that was crazy. I went to TRL one time. TRL was kind of lame. I ain't gonna lie. And I was so mad because I wanted to go to TRL since I was like a kid. So mind you, I'm like, I don't know. I was definitely like, I don't know. I forgot how old it was, but The studio was way smaller than I thought it was, and like they kept moving people. And honestly, it just wasn't really all that much fun. Like Wilson Park was more fun, maybe because more black people in there. I don't know, but yeah, it was way more fun at Wilson Park than it was when I was at TRL. And there was a time I tried to sneak in at TRL one time. So I was about 11. Wait, it was. Wait, what happened? But yeah, Wilson Park wasn't all that fun. I mean, no, sorry, TRL wasn't fun. TRL was kind of lame, but Wilson Park was kind of fun. But yeah, so this one time that I tried to sneak into TRL. I was like 11, and me and my father was in New York for some fucking reason, and I was begging him like, "Can you take me?" He was like, "No, I'm not taking you." I'm like, "Fine." So he eventually ended up taking me to Times Square. So we get to the building. So basically, the MTV building is right in Times Square, like literally right on Broadway. So we just walk in the building, go up the escalator. It's like you can just walk in the building and shit. So we walk in, and then we see a line of people at the door. So we just get in the line. So I'm okay, cool. No, we didn't. We just, mind you, we just said fuck the line. We went straight to the door. I don't know why we did that. Like I was literally at the door. The next thing I know, they like, wait, how old is she? And they was like, oh, she's 16. They looked at me like, you want to try again? And then it was like, oh, nah, she's like 11. So I was like, oh. So, but yeah, I tried to sneak in a TRL one time, but it didn't work. That's okay. But yeah, that was fun. Those were fun times. Trying to think of like any other adventures. Really, not really. Like I did like those like the really like that was like the main place I used to go to all the time. Oh wait, no, that was that one time, bro. Okay, it was one time like I froze my ass off because I was trying to see Chris Brown. So like this is when Chris Brown had did the fuck did he was in? Oh, he was in Stomp the Yard. So me and my homegirl, we got out of school. It was on some fucking like Ferris Bueller Day Off type shit. We fucking whatchamacallit? Who was at TRL? Oh, Nelly was there that day. Yeah, because Nelly and Fergie. Yeah, because Nelly had, I think, I forgot what album had came out. But yeah, Nelly was there. I went. Yeah, I think Nelly was there that day. Was he? I gotta look it up because I think so. I can't remember, like I said, I can't remember the year. I was definitely older. I want to say 08. I was definitely older. It definitely was like 2008, I think. I don't know, but yeah. Oh yeah, because it was that song he came out with Fergie. Oh, I forgot the fucking name of the song, but yeah, he was there that day. But yeah, so like I was obsessed with fucking Chris Brown, like I was fucking obsessed. So me and my friend, we got tickets to go to Wilson Park. So we was trying to get out of school that day. Now, how our moms let this happen, I don't know. So we was trying to get away out of fucking get out of school. So we like, how we gonna make this work? So like we can't just like leave the building and get caught. So we actually convinced our mom, like we told them where we were going. Like we told them we were going to Wilson Park. Like we didn't lie. We were completely honest about it. That's when I knew my mom. She just like stopped crying. She was like, girl, whatever, have fun. So my friend's mom called, like both our parents called the school and saying that we're leaving the school and that they, like my mom gave my friend's mom permission to come get us and they let us out of school. Just like that. I'm like, okay. So we missed the train. We caught the next train to New York. So we missed the taping for the show we were supposed to go to. So we're waiting outside to see if we can get into the next taping. Bitch, when I tell you, like, it is cold. Like, listen, New York, like, East Coast winters are fucking brutal, bro. It's like fucking East Coast is cold as hell. Like Michigan, Wisconsin, I know it's cold as fuck up there. Like it's dumb cold. So like and like where the CBS building is, it's like by the fucking Hudson. So you're getting the fucking it's like cold, it's like more cold. So we was out there for hours. And I'm like, I can't feel my fucking fingers. My feet are killing me. And of course we didn't get in. Even my grandmother who like worked like on 44th Street. Yes, yes. The wind from the water was yo, I'm telling you, like it made shit like 10 times more cold. So I was like, I'm like, I'm gonna die. We're gonna die here. We're gonna die here. We're gonna fucking die here. So I'm like, oh my God. So I'm like, what the fuck? So we did end up getting in. And so like, I remember my grandmother, like, she came by and she like, what the hell y'all doing out here? Like she was judging mad hard, but she was like, all right, I just came to see y'all. I'm going home. Bye. That was kind of like, that was it. But yeah, that was funny. Like I said, I was obsessed with Chris Brown. Like really, not like crazy obsessed, but like I was really into Chris Brown. Like until the whole Rihanna shit happened. But yeah. Yeah, I guess you can say I was a Chris Brown stan girl. I'm trying to think what else to talk about. Hold up. Oh, they sent my album. Okay, so I was wondering, or they're probably gonna send it to my house, my grandmother's house. Okay, so like when I bought my Gaga ticket, it came with a copy of the Chromatica album. So I was wondering, even though the concert wasn't happening, would I still be able to get my album? And I am. So I just got an email that they sent my album. So good for that. So I just gotta go. They're probably gonna send it to my grandma's house. I know I gotta go and get that whenever they send it to my grandmother's house. Hopefully things work out and I can get my shit. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for that. Okay, so what else? Okay, so I watched the latest episode of is there a new episode? I think it's a new episode, but I watched the latest episode of Road to Kingdom. And I'm gonna keep it a stack. Because it got spoiled, unfortunately. Oh yeah, okay, so it's a new episode, but it's not subbed yet. Okay, so I'm not gonna watch it because it's not subbed. It's kind of dumb, but yeah. So I watched Road to Kingdom, and I'm like, all right, yeah, man, I'm a little irked about that because, to be honest, if anyone was going home, it should have been on and off or on F, whatever. They should have went home. Like they weren't bad, but they damn sure wasn't as good as other people. Like I'm gonna keep it a stack with you. Like they shouldn't have. Like Golden Child shouldn't have went home. It should have been O and F. They should have went home because I wasn't really here for the performance for everybody, and the performance that they did was But I wasn't really too here for Two's performance this episode either. I was like, yeah, like how the hell would they rank second? Really? Second? Yeah, nah. Like I feel like One Us or Pentagon should have been at least second. Like the boys, okay, because I really liked it. I've been really feeling the boys during this whole show. Like I know like their earlier music is kind of like cutesy, not really my steez, but I really liked their performances. I really did. And so I'm like, okay, so like I'm not surprised they're number one. But yeah, On and Off should have not been fucking number two. It should have been One Us because I really love the performance of Lit. That was cool. And of course Pentagon, because I mean it's sentimental. But yeah, they Yeah, I'm a little bummed that fucking Golden Child went home. I'm like, that's lame. But yeah, like I'm enjoying the show. I think now they're like teaming up with people. So to my knowledge, Pentagon is performing with ONF. I don't know what song they're doing, so I'm gonna wait till they do the subs. Um, and then now I have to check out Good Girl to keep me from getting a fucking strike. Not strike, but like my fucking live fucking stopping. I'm gonna check out Good Girl, but I'm not gonna play it on here. I'm playing through my headphones just so I don't, they don't stop my live because I was surprised they didn't stop the last one. So, oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so yeah, all right, so I'm gonna check out Good Girl. Good Girl. It's on Mnet, right? I think it's on Mnet. I gotta watch the performances. Okay, I'm trying to watch like the first set of performances. So, all right, I'm gonna have to just go on Mnet and see if I can find a playlist. Oh, they have 2 episodes subbed. Okay, because I'm not gonna, like I said, I would watch it now, but like I said, I have to have my headphones on because fucking they're going to stop my shit. I don't want them to stop my fucking stream. Um, okay, Mnet. Okay. So let's see. So we're gonna go to the playlist. Okay. They have a playlist? I would hope so, but they probably don't. Not the playlist like everybody else, but that. Come on, bro, I'm tripping. Maybe I'm in the wrong one. Let me try the other one. Let me try this one. Okay, cool. Okay, so they got one. All right, so let's go down. All right, so the first one I'm going to be watching, if I can find it. Okay, Cheetah. All right, so I'm gonna watch Cheetah's performance. No, shut up. What is it? I'm not like honestly. I think my next live stream. I'm gonna try it on Zoom and see how that goes. So at least that way I can do this type of shit on there. All right, so I'm watching Cheetah's performance, and of course they got no subs. Of course they don't. So let's see. TP. I'm trying to figure out why am I looking at members of Winky Minky. I'm mad confused. I'm gonna have to watch. I'm gonna have to watch the actual episode because I'm like, why are they here? Like I'm so confused. I love Cheetah. Like I said, she definitely needs to drop that makeup line like ASAP. Oh, is it everybody to make sure? Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. I mean, there's a reason why Cheetah won the first season of I'm Pretty Rap Star. There's a lot of English in here. It's okay, Cheetah. Okay, so what's really the point of Good Girl, to be honest? I don't really know the point of the show, really. Oh, I'm sad we probably gonna get Show Me the Money this season. Damn! I mean, I haven't watched Show Me the Money and since like I've been watching since like what, season 6? Yeah, I've been watching season 6. I didn't watch season 7 or 8. Okay, so next is Homegirl from CLC. Why is it? Is Cheetah very Cheetah-ish? Yeah, why is she doing black dress? It's just only her. I don't get it, but okay. Oh, okay. Is it bad I never heard her sing before? I've only heard her rap, so I was surprised I've only ever heard her rap. Honestly, I feel like she should have done a different song. It was like a remix of Black Dress, so she sang like a bit of the first few lines, but now she's like rapping. I don't know. I just felt like she should have just done like a separate song that wasn't CLC. And it's like she's doing like the choreo and stuff like that. Yeah, I definitely would have liked it more if she just did like her own song to kind of separate her from CLC. Do I really have to sit? I'm not watching Queen Wasabi because I'm not here for her. That's just period. Like she don't. I know she don't do it for me. Like the whole look at my teeth, look at my booty shit. That was cute, but like I just feel like she's not like she's just playing, and I'm like that just made me feel some type of way. Wait, so for next week, some girls are going up against. Wait, who now? What label? Okay, I don't know who that is, but okay. They also teased that after that mission, they'll be going up against idols. Okay, yeah. Live streaming, yes. You just want to say hi?
Yeah, I was gonna talk to you, but
Okay. Okay. Oh, who the hell is We the Plug? Wait, is that the same shit? Is that like okay? All right. Oh, okay. So I'm guessing that's still with that's Swing's other label, right? I know Just Music. Okay, so now I'm watching Young G's performance. Yo, her voice dumb deep. Pause. I wasn't expecting that voice to come out of that body. Whoa, her voice is dumb deep, bruh. Okay. I was not expecting that at all. What the fuck? Wow. I've never heard of her. This is my first time hearing her. Wow, very. Oh, okay. She okay. High school rapper. Because I only watched some of the first. Me and Sam was watching. We stopped watching it. We was watching the first season of High School Rapper. We didn't finish though. Wow. So she won. Did she just hit the Millie Rock, bitch? I'm dead. Shorty just hit the Millie Rock. I want to strangle Shorty with them braids. Oh, she did win. Okay, that's okay. That's is she like the first female to win the show? Wow, she had me shook, bro. I was like, whoa. Okay, good for her. She's the in like, okay, so she's the first female to win. Oh wow. Okay. 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 She hit the wall. Oh my god. She hit the wall. Okay. Okay. Wow. So she's in high school. She don't look like she in high school, but okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. So now we're here with Sleek. Sleek, right? I think that's her name, Sleek. Now I'm not familiar with her either. Wow, she looked like she's in her 20s. Okay, it looks very dark. Why is it giving me show me the money vibes? It really is. Yo, this her performance is giving me BY season 5 of Show Me the Money. It really is giving me BY season 5 Show Me the Money. I'm here for it. She will shock me. What the fuck she gonna do? I'm scared. Oh my god. I forgot Ellie was on this shit. I forgot. Okay. Damn, wish it was like English sub because it sounds like she's spitting some shit because it's not sub. These things are sub, so I don't know what she's. No, damn, I would know what she was saying. Cause like she's spitting some shit. I'm not watching when I watch the episode. I'll know what she's saying then. Is that Giant Pink? I see. I don't recognize with the blonde hair. Wow, Shorty got the she got the flags up. Ballsy, very ball. Oh, she had no shoes on. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Wow, very ballsy. So wait, is she saying that about herself or just in general? Wow. I'm surprised Mnet let this shit slide. Let's keep it a bug. I was like, it was fucking silent, bro. Wow. Wow, that shit was like cricket. It was like, oh, okay. Wow, like that shit was like from the previous performances to this one, like the mood just dropped. Wow. Okay. Like I said, very, very ballsy because we all know how to get down in Korea. I'm surprised that Mnet even let her do that. Wow. Okay. Very good. Very good. Okay, so who is next? What's this one? No. Oh, Shorty from last season of So Many Money. Hunger kept talking about teriyaki the whole fucking season. I'm like, we get it. Your mom owns like mad teriyaki spots. We got it. We get it. Okay, a lot of English. Okay. Okay, this whole thing is in English. Okay. I never checked out any of her music, but I know like I did see clips of her when she was on Show Me the Money. I don't know how fast she went. I don't know how far she made it though. I like her singing voice. Damn, I ain't seen Canto in a hot minute. Damn, y'all, I ain't seen him in a minute. Okay, now we're going to Jiwoo. I heard about this. As I did hear about this one. To my understanding, they said BM wrote the rap. Okay, girl. All right, girl. Oh, she didn't even change the lyrics. Okay. We love that. Okay. Okay, the dance is fucking it up though. Ah. Okay, one for the gays. Whoop, whoop. I mean, because not like Jiwoo really gets a lot of like. She seems she doesn't really sing like that in card songs. So like they mostly give her kind of like rapping verses more than like singing. Like she was singing a little bit, but not as much as they in the beginning. We here for the good shit. Woo! Let me stop. Let me stop. Wow. Okay, girl. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna do Jamie, Jimin, however you want to call it. You know, I know she went by both, so. What Jamie know about gangsters? Okay, let me stop. Let me stop. I'm not sure if I'm convinced with the whole like sexy thing she's going for. Language. I'm stop playing. You know what that word is? I mean, I really knew Jimin could sing. I mean, from like 15 and even though I just feel like JRP definitely. I don't know why he didn't really do much for her in. What was her name? The other girl. But it seems like they're doing better since they're like doing their own separate shit. So okay, girl. I'm not watching Shoyun. I watched that shit. That was a dub. So I'm like, I'm not watching Shoyun. Like, no, because I seen it. She didn't really rap. She just mostly danced. So I'm gonna move on to Ailey. Jersey M. Let me stop. All right, what you gonna do, girl? You gonna sing? You gonna rap? Which one? Oh, you gonna sing? Okay. I mean, we already know like her singing is just like duh. But I want to see her rap again because if y'all don't know, Ailey was rapping like back in the day. Like if you listen to Too Big, their Back to Black album, which is Amazeballs, she was on it. She was rapping. So I kind of want to see her rapping. What's going on outside? People trying to say Ailey wasn't singing live. Come on now. This bitch ain't lip singing. Like, cut it out. It's like Jeter. Yeah, are we really gonna question that? Okay, I think that's everything. Like, are we really gonna question Ailey's singing ability? Not on Beyonce's internet. Y'all can cut it out. Like, let's not go there. Let's not go there. Like, we're not gonna sit here and act like Ailey can't sing. So the whole like, oh, she's lip syncing shit, girl, bye. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't see why she would when everyone else was singing just live and all that. So I don't see why she would be the only one to lip sync, but okay. But yeah. So that was cool. Like I said, I'm gonna just watch the episode to get kind of like familiar. I wasn't sure I was gonna watch it at first. I mean, the performances were cool. Like I said, I'm not really sure I'm gonna watch the whole like the show really like that. I'm not sure. I have to see for myself and watch it and stuff like that. What else? What else? I'm not sure. I don't know.
Let's go.
Oh, Doja Cat is live. Do we want to talk about Doja Cat? I'm not sure if I want to talk about Doja Cat, but okay, I'm only gonna. Okay. I was watching the English subs for episode 2, and after Ailey's performance, Giant Pink said it was like watching Beyonce. Well, that's the thing. Like, when it comes to Ailey, everybody equates her as like Beyonce. I feel like Beyonce concert is a bit of a reach, but like when you think of Ailey, they always think of like Beyonce. I think that's just how like Korea kind of looks at her as, because usually it's always just like you know what I'm saying. But yeah, like I mean, like I said, it's Ailey, so I mean, let's be real here. It's Ailey, so I'm not really that fucking. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised when it comes to her, but I mean, yeah, like I said, only people I wasn't really here for was Shoyan and Queen Wasabi. Everyone else, I pretty much enjoyed. I really liked Sleek's performance. I liked Yoonhui. I think that's her name. I liked her performance. Like I said, Jamie, I'm not convinced with the whole like sexy shit, but I do like her as a singer. Like the album she came out with, like the mini album she came out with before she left JYP, I really like that. And like her first song, Hopeless Love, I actually love that song from her. So yeah, definitely like Jamie and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm gonna check it out and see what's up. What else? What else? Oh my god, like it seems like it's so difficult to get K-pop albums these days because everything going on with COVID. Like, bruh, it's just difficult. So like, I normally get my albums from Music Plaza these days because, or just as of late, I was getting them from Music Plaza. But now, like, I have like 2 orders that haven't been shipped out yet. So I'm like, okay. So I was trying to get a couple albums and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, I'm trying to weigh my options where to go and stuff like that. And the thing I was running into was the fact that that when you go to like these Korean sites for certain albums, you can only get the random version, and I don't want the random version. And I wasn't trying to buy more than one copy. So, like for instance, I was trying to buy NCT's album, but I only wanted one version. I didn't want both. So, like that's the thing that sucks is like you can only get like just random. I'm like, I don't want fucking random versions, and that's for most of these damn Korean sites. Whatchamacallit, and eBay. Child, I don't know how in the blue hell Katie be buying her albums from K-Pop Market one on eBay. They're expensive, bro. The shipping, like the albums aren't expensive. Just the shipping is like wild expensive. So I just said fuck it, and I just got it from Choice Music, the albums I wanted to get because they had just opened up their store, and like it seems like I just saw like their IG post, and they were saying that they were going through like they were processing the orders like pretty fast from when they were gone as in April. What the fuck's in my throat? Damn. Excuse me. So they was doing that. So it seems like I may not have to wait if a lot longer because they said they got to like a month's worth of orders in a week. I'm like, that's really fucking fast. So I said, so I'm like, okay, that's very fast for like the limited staff that they have. So I'm like, okay, maybe I don't have to wait that long for my shit. But like I said, I expect to wait a while because you know what I'm saying, I can't get shit quick unless I spend way more money on shipping and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay. So like I said, I'm patient. It is what it is. So it's like, oh, same. I have 2 orders from Music Plaza waiting to be shipped. And I don't think they'll be. I don't know because I don't even know like that. I wish they closed the store because now that you got people still buying shit from y'all. So once Music Plaza comes back, y'all got all these fucking orders that y'all go through. The same thing with Choice Music. At least with Choice Music, they're like going through it. Because I had bought shit back in like April. And they still ain't send that shit out. But it's weird because I had got something. What was it? Was it before I moved? It was before I moved. And I had bought the NCT album and the Changmin album or whatever. And they shipped it. And it came like sometime in May. And I didn't think it was even going to be coming anytime soon. And they shipped it. I'm like, oh, okay. But yeah, so I'm like, I mean, like I said, it is what the fuck it is. Like I bought something for Alex for his birthday. But I told him, like, listen, I bought it. When they gonna send it, I don't fucking know. So just know that I got you something. But yeah. So for real though, I really use eBay for buying albums because the shipping. Yeah, like honestly, like the ship. Okay, so like back when I first started using K-pop Market One on eBay, like I had used them like back when I was back in 2013. So like they was like one of like the few K-pop stores that I can buy stuff from eBay because I was normally either buying my stuff from this place called K-pop Heaven, which was a store based in Connecticut. So they was mad close to me. So I was getting albums within like 2 or 3 days, but they were pricey though. DVD Heaven before they were K-Time For You, it was called DVD Heaven. I didn't really use Just Asia like that because Just Asia is real. They're high. They're really fucking high in price. And it's like K-Pop Mart. Yes. See, I thought I was the only one that remember K-Pop Heaven. Yes, but yes, K-Pop Heaven was the shit because it was like, yeah, that was my go-to. They was the first place I bought my first ever K-pop album. And my first ever K-pop album I ever bought was Big Bang Still Alive Special Edition. Bro, let me tell you, I was so fucking excited. I was like, because I had no idea I was able to buy albums outside of the US. I had no idea. Because I'm like, oh my God, I want to get these albums. I didn't want to keep downloading. Like, I knew that these albums existed because I was watching Team Davidson. So I'm like, okay, well, where the fuck she getting these albums from? Because I want to get them too. And then I discovered, I remember one day I was like, where to buy K-pop albums, and then there it was. I said, okay. Then I was like, okay, it's a little high. But I figured that's how much the price was because they're coming from Korea. And that's usually that's the reason why for most places like Choice Music and Music Plaza, the prices are a little bit higher than say K-Time For You because you're coming from Korea. So I was okay, whatever. And then I bought it, and I remember I got in the mail, and I was looking at it. I was like, yo, Mom, come here. And she was like, what? And I was like, look what I bought. And so, like, we was looking at it, and I had never, like seen an actual album built like that before. So like me and my mom was looking at it, it was like, whoa, like it was so fucking cool. Cause like I'm used to just jewel cases. So when I saw a K-pop album, like that was it. That was the fuck it. Next thing I know, I'm buying mad albums. I was buying hella albums and stuff like that. I was like, oh my God. But yeah, man, K-pop heaven, and they had everything. And I'm mad as hell because they had shit that now is out of print because they had fucking the whatchamacallit. They had the BAP. I remember the BAP the little photo books they would come out with, and they had like 4 of them. They had those, and I don't even know if I'm even going to be able to find the first 3. I had the last one. I don't have the first 3. That's spending like hella money. They had that. They had Big Bangs. I think they had the repackage for the photo book that I have now. They had the repackage. Like they had stuff like that. And then what they were doing. Yes, I was just about to say, yeah, because yes, okay, so yes, I like them because you could buy 1 album and get all the posters, whereas now if there are 3 posters, you have to buy 3 albums. Right. So yes, if y'all don't know, with K-pop Heaven, they were doing shit that other sites weren't doing. So they were doing bundles. So like for instance, for EXO's Growl and EXO's Hugs and Kisses or XOXO album. Right. So what they did was, I think if I'm not mistaken, there was 2 versions of both albums, if I'm not mistaken. They did, yes. Yes, they had old shit too. That's the thing. I'm so mad they not open no more because they had groups that people don't even like you would normally wouldn't buy from, but they did. Let me see. I don't know the site's probably shut down at this point, but now you got me thinking, like, let me see if the site is still open. Let me see. I'm not sure if the store is open. The site probably like shut down maybe because it's been a number of years. Still got Twitter. Is that them? Let me see. Yeah, I don't think the site is up anymore, but I think they still have a Twitter. Yeah, they still got their Twitter though. They ain't posted since like 2013. I'm surprised they still have a Twitter. I'm surprised fucking Twitter didn't delete the account. Right, yeah, I can't even go on the site because the site's probably shut down. So I'm so happy someone remembers them. People usually like K-pop Heaven. Right, yeah, like that was like back in the day. Like that was, like I said, that was before Choice Music and Music Plaza. Like they probably didn't have a website then. That's to my knowledge. Like I don't know. Like I didn't hear about them until like years later. But like they probably, if they did have a fucking website, I think, like I said, Choice Music. I think Choice Music is only K-pop, whereas Music Plaza, I think they have like other genres, but I think most people come in there for K-pop. So like I said they probably had their stores in like LA, but I don't think they had like their websites and stuff like that. But yeah, like K-pop Heaven was like the spot for like the States because you got them albums quick. Like I said, I got my shits in like 2 or 3 days, and they was in Connecticut. I live in Jersey, so it's definitely not that far. You know what I'm saying? And shipping wasn't like crazy high, and they were always, you can always pick like the little postcard. I think I still have a few of the postcards you can choose from as like free gifts and stuff. Pretty cool. But yeah, so like they would have a bundle. So like for EXO's album, you could you can get the album. You can also get the poster, which now you can't do that. You gotta, buy hella shit. You gotta buy the albums to get all the posters and the. I'm trying to see. Yeah, they don't have the fucking Yeah, they don't. I think they closed like early January 2014. But yeah, man, that was a spot though, y'all. But yeah, I bought quite a few albums from them before the store closed. I'm so sad, but yeah, like they have bundles and shit. Yeah, I can't even go on the site to like see if I can show y'all the listing. But yeah, you were able to like, do that where like other people. Oh right, yeah, they did. Yeah, so they would have damaged poster sales, so a poster would bent corner would be cheaper. Like I said, there was a spot. Like I said, they were a little pricey. They were a little pricey, but they was convenient. Like I remember like DVD Heaven, like the albums was stupid cheap. Like they were like K Town for You is cheap, but they were way cheaper back then. Like I was able to get Vix's Rock Your Body and um was this the first one? I remember I got two fucking Vix albums. I think it was the first like the superhero and Rock Your Body. Them shits was like less than $10. That's how cheap they were. Like you ain't gonna find no K-pop album on there that cheap. Yeah, that's the thing about buying K-pop back in the day. You didn't know, like you really didn't know. Like there was no no fucking guidelines on how to buy K-pop. So it's really about trial and error. You know what I'm saying? Like now there's many people that, that make videos and stuff, but like back then, like 2012, 2013, there weren't like 2014, like the first like those couple like those years, there weren't people saying like, oh, these are the good spots. Like you just kind of had to find it on your own. And like obviously the main person that was doing like unboxings was Tina. It was other chick too. Her name was Lindsay, but she was more like a YG stan. So like she would buy everything YG and stuff like that. So like those are the two people I used to watch all the time, but mainly Tina. And every time I would be excited to get, my fucking subscription, I'm like, okay, Tina, a new video, what's up? What's good? See what this album's looking like. But yeah, man, like no one really like I had to figure it out on my own. It did look mad sketchy, bruh. Yeah, I think did I ever use K-pop Town? I tried to, but then they canceled my DPR order, so I never really used K-pop Town. I always thought K-pop Town was kind of sketchy. Real basic. Ain't no graphics, ain't no pictures really. It's just only pictures of like the albums, but like the layout was so fucking plain. Just white. That was really it. Like, oh, K-Pop Mart. I used to buy from K-Pop Mart a lot when I first started buying albums. But man, EMS back then EMS now is expensive, but EMS back in the day was mad expensive, bro. Like the only time I ever really did it was if I really wanted something. Like so, for instance, when like 21 came up with the Crush album, I did EMS for that because I wasn't trying to wait. And like a couple other times, but normally I would just do regular shipping and stuff like that. But yeah, man, DVD having was so basic. Like that shit looked real fucking. I'm like, am I gonna actually get like? Do they actually have this shit? This is like legit. But yeah, like that was the thing, man. Like you really didn't know, so you just kind of had to just like cross your fingers. We don't really do no more. Tumblr. I used to buy a lot of my albums from Tumblr. Like majority of my collection is from fucking Tumblr. Like I shit you not. Tumblr. Tumblr was a spot. Like, and besides one album came fucked up, every album I got was really good condition. You know what I'm saying? There was like, but majority of them did have photo cards. See, I wasn't really collecting photo cards back then. I wasn't. But yeah, man, those are the days, man. And that's when I was buying albums. Like, I mean, I buy albums a lot now, but I was buying albums like crazy back then. Like, I was just always getting packages. My mom would be like, another package, another package. And then it was cool because whenever I got a new album, I would show my mom because she was always like albums. She's always, I was so like, and it'd be sometimes where like I would take forever to fucking, open a box. She was like, can you hurry up? I'm like, okay, who are you excited for? Like, she would be more excited than me when I would get a package because I was the only one that would be buying shit. But I would come home from work and there's a damn box on my table. I'm like, all right. I was like, what we got today? I was buying. I was like, I mean, yeah, if y'all would, like I said, for those who've been watching my channel since like 2015, y'all know, like for like all of 2015, every month I had a haul. And it was definitely like more than 5 albums. My hauls were kind of big. Like, man, when I tell you the end of 2015, I had so many albums and I was trying to do a video, I couldn't even fit them all on my table. That's how many albums I had back in 2015. Man. But yeah, like the spots then, like I said, K-pop Heaven, K-pop Mart, K-pop Town, DVD Heaven, K-pop Mart, I'm saying, those were the spots. But yeah, they did. I do remember that. Yeah, you could buy like K-pop album from like Best Buy, but they stopped doing it. I don't think they do that anymore. And I was like, but they were kind of expensive though. But you could buy them from Best Buy. I never had a chance to do it though. They never charge. What? Wow, they never charge. Hey, can't go wrong with free albums. Can't go wrong with that. But yeah, man, that was back in the day. Like no one really told you like where to go. You just had to just kind of find out on your own. Tumblr was risky. Facebook was really risky because you don't know if you're actually gonna get your fucking item. So that's why, like, I remember I made a video years ago on how to buy K-pop albums from Tumblr, and I've always been like, I've never got ripped off. Like I never like not received an album from someone from Tumblr and stuff like that. Never had that happen to me. But the main key with that is just communication. Like that's really it. But people don't really do that shit on Tumblr anymore. So yeah, and then there were even like shops on Tumblr. Like people like had Tumblr pages, but they were selling K-pop. I can't remember the fucking page, but yeah, there was a couple people on Tumblr that had stores where you can buy albums, like new albums from Tumblr. I miss them days of Tumblrs, bruh. Yeah, I mean, see, I didn't know when they started selling K-pop albums like on there, but yeah, like I will admit, buying K-pop albums from FYE are a bit pricey. If you have like the FYE backstage pass thing, like I do, it's a little cheaper, but not by much. But at the same time, it's more convenient because I can get in the car and go to FYE. I can't go to Music Plaza or fucking Choice Music because they're all me in fucking California. Most places, well, not everyone, because FYEs aren't like all that accessible everywhere, but they used to. But yeah, man, you know, what I'm saying? I kind of wish when they open up the fucking malls again, we'll go to FYE and see if they like chain up they fucking stock. They probably not. Yeah. Oh, I was never brave enough to use Tumblr. Yeah, like I said, I lucked out. Like I said, most of my damn collection that I have in storage is from Tumblr. It's like Tumblr and eBay. And it's all from like one seller. I never did Grape Music CD because they were mad expensive. They still expensive. I'm like, girl, bye. So yeah, I was always getting it from they was like the main fucking eBay seller I was using. I haven't used them since like the DPR albums, but Yeah, they weren't as expensive. Like and the thing I miss about them, yo, if y'all remember K-pop Market One, they used to sell photo cards too. They don't do that no more. But the thing was, you had to do they did it by bid, so you can like buy albums, but like for the photo cards, you had to do a bid. That's the only thing about that. Like you had to bid on the photo cards. And I got a couple photo cards from them, but you know, that's just how it was. But yeah, like they used to do that, but don't do that no more. I wish they did though, but it'll probably still be fucking expensive now. So I only use Great Music CD if they have merch I can find. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. If you're looking for like certain merch, like certain kind of merch, or like definitely out of print shit, they definitely have a lot of this. If you're looking for shit that's like out of print, they have it, but be prepared because it's going to be expensive. Definitely going to be expensive. I will say that. Yeah, so like they do have stuff that's out of print, but it's going to be pricey, very pricey. I'll say that. But yeah, man, they like K-pop Market One. The albums were cheap. You can get posters. The posters were like stupid, like $4 or $5. Shipping wasn't like a fucking, mad expensive. Yeah, I miss it when back then like albums were way cheaper because the demand back then wasn't so high. Whereas now, demand for albums are super high, so these people want to raise up their prices. But that's just oh, that's okay. At least I know like someone's talking, so that's okay. I don't mind. But yeah, man, it's just man, those were the days, man. I remember this one time I bought an album from somebody, and then another thing though. Oh man, the thing that was kind of cool for me was getting packages from other countries. I've gotten packages obviously from Korea. I've gotten packages from the Philippines, Malaysia, um, Cyprus, which is like Europe, Africa, around there, the UK. Like I was buying stuff from people like overseas, and that was pretty cool. Like, where are you getting that from? Did it like, oh, where, like, you got a package from such and such? I'm like, oh, yeah, it's another album. She was like, oh, okay. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Let me see. Yeah, I miss those days, man. Back in the day, buying K albums was it was harder to find at first, but they were cheaper. Very much cheaper. Shipping wasn't always like so expensive back then, but that's just what it was back in the day. Nowadays, you have so many fucking places to buy albums from now. You have like so many to choose from. It's really up to you. And I remember, I think I did a video in my packages. I did a video about K-Town for You. Hit my comment up on some other shit. I forgot what the fuck they said. I'm like, I guess I was talking about y'all, but I didn't even like, how did you even find my video? I didn't even like mention y'all in the fucking title of my video, but okay. I still think their community service sucks. Yeah. Yeah. That's cool. I mean, it's cool that, you can now go to Target because most people have a fucking Target. So you can at least get it from Target. So that's cool that you can do that now. This one store I go to when I go to New York now is Mandu Apparel. Now I'm bummed out because they don't sell albums on their website no more, but they have a store. I'm hoping they still have the store in New York because I like going there. Like, I mean, it's kind of far from Manhattan. I gotta go to over to Canal Street, which is a minute to get to. But you know what I'm saying? It's like a small little It's like basically how to explain it. It's like a flea market kind of thing, sort of kind of, but like everyone has like a little cubicle, and people just be buying like just stuff. Like they have like people just sell like clothes and jewelry and just magazines and just stuff like that. Like it's not big, but it's a little tight in there. But yeah, whatchamacallit, Mandu Apparel's like in the back of the store, like the back of the building. They got a little corner, and it's cool in there. You know what I'm saying? The selection isn't as wide as say Korea Books in K Town, but you know what I'm saying? They have light sticks. Korea Books don't have light sticks. If you want light sticks, you can go there. And they have like a rewards thingy. And I got rewards to use. I'm hoping that they didn't close the store down, but I gotta go there. But yeah, so you got like rewards, and then you can, if you buy like a couple hours, you get like a poster for free and shit like that. So that's cool. That's a cool little store on Canal Street in New York. Yeah, I think the last time I went to New York was January or February. It hasn't been like February. Yeah. Yeah, you think Korea would, yeah. I'm saying like for they sell everything else. See, that's the thing about Korea Books. I was kind of disappointed that they didn't expand the store like I thought they would, because let's keep it real, everybody's not coming in to buy books. Let's be real, because it's a bookstore, but ain't nobody really coming in to buy books. Most people that come in there is to buy albums and merch and shit. Like, no shade, but like I feel like they could have just minimized the books part, because like I said, every time I come in there, it's only people buying K-pop. They're not buying books. They aren't. And I kind of wish that they would have expanded, because like it's kind of tight in there. Like the thing I don't really like going in there when a concert is in town, because everybody and their mama is in the store. I get claustrophobic sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like tight. I don't like being in tight spaces. So like that kind of bothers me. So like I kind of have to wait till people move out the way. Then people want to like crowd around, and you're trying to look at shit and stuff like that. So that's kind of annoying going in there sometimes. So that's why like I usually would like to go there like during the week when there's like nothing going on. Or like on a Sunday, like, you know what I'm saying? Like where like it's not a lot of people going to be there. But yeah, going there, they have a concert. Jesus. Like KCON is the worst. Like the worst time honestly is KCON. Because everybody named Mama is in K-Town. Where they're at fucking BBQ Chicken, they're at the fucking food market, they're at one of these little restaurants, the H Mart, the Face Shop, all that shit. They're like all up and down the street. It is funny because I think I just thought about a time where like shit got crazy. So I remember when BAP came out here for their tour. Was it it had been the tour I went to. So like back in 2014. So I used to watch this YouTuber. He don't go by that name anymore. So I never attended during KCON. Yeah, man. I've been to Shake Shack one time. I've been going to New York as a fucking kid, and I've only been in Shake Shack in New York one time. I was actually able to get in, and I didn't have to wait like an hour to get inside, which is shocking. And it was during the week too. I was very surprised. I thought usually Shake Shack, you gotta wait in that line to get in the fucking restaurant, child. But yeah, kind of going to K Town is kind of crazy. Oh man, I miss going to New York. But that's usually like my go-to spot in New York is K Town. What else? So yeah, it was BAP had a concert back in 2014, And usually, now mind you, these idols can go anywhere to eat in the city. There's like a smorgasbord of places to eat, like so many different types of food. Where they go to? Fucking Koreatown. I'm like, of course, of course. So they go to K-Town, they go to the Sheila restaurant, which were like all the idols, like that's the spot where like all the fucking K-pop idols go to, and they have a show in New York. They go to that restaurant. I don't know why that restaurant, but they go there, and so people found out that BAP was there, so they're like upstairs. So they're upstairs, and so a bunch of people came into the restaurant and was like acting like they were ordering food. So like I think some people, like a group of people, ordered like now this is what I was told. They ordered $500 worth of food. And mind you, once BAP left, they left. So they dined and dashed. $500 worth of fucking food. Wow, that's fucked up. I think they did. I think that happened there too. Cause I remember Infinite. Cause I'm gonna go see Infinite in 2013, and I'm sure they went there. Yeah, yeah, they probably did the same thing. I'm trying to think. I don't know if the video is like up or whatever. Cause someone made a video about it, and I don't think I can. It's probably not up there. I mean, the only time I ran into like idols ish was when I ran into, now the group is named TOO. I ran into them in K-Town. So it was last year. It was last year for KCON. Me and a friend Alexa, we went to. I found a video of Infinite. How the dog gonna fucking find it? What restaurant is it? Is it the fucking Sheila? It's probably fucking Sheila, isn't it? If the fucking camera stop moving. Where the fuck Queen I find the video? And I wasn't even looking for it. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, like they're like taking over fucking the street. This shit is nuts. But if I'm not mistaken, that's probably the fucking. No, I think it might be a spot across the street. Cause it looked like. Yeah, it might have not been the same restaurant, but yeah. Okay, that's funny because I wasn't even looking for it and it just came up. It just came up. The only regret was walking past Shonu last year. You told me that. You did. I forgot you told me that. I remember you told me that you walked by Shonu. Yeah, I remember that. Yup. I remember you DMing. You said that you saw Shonu walking in New York. I fuck with. See, I got a decent memory. I remember that. So I'm forever grateful I had a balcony seat for Infinite that year because you was there too. I was there too, girl. I was there too. I was there. Yup. I was there. I was in the balcony as well. I was kind of like in the middle of my section. So I was like more on like the far left side. That's where I was. And it was so difficult to sit because, like, of course, my ass is big. So, like, I'm kind of sitting in between two seats because, like, the seats were so fucking tiny because I thought that they had, like, seats. No, they just had, like, chairs. I'm like, okay. And I couldn't really stand up, so I had to, like, sit down the whole time. But, yeah, the pit for Infinite, I'm so glad I did not go because they was yanking them hoes. Oh yeah, it was super cramped. Yeah, it was. I'm damn Infinite. That was fun, bro. I didn't really know Infinite like the songs like that, but I still went. That was fun. That was my only time I saw Infinite, but that was a really good show though. And then Woo Young came into the section, and then everybody was like losing their shit. Good times. Good times. I remember that. Wow, I haven't thought about that show in so long. Oh my god. But yeah, that was like the show I went to like after BAP. I know memories. That was so much fun. But yeah, I remember like seeing bitches getting yanked out the fucking pit. I said, see, so I'll do the pit. Because all you saw was the crowd go like moving from side. I said, nah, I can't do that. Nah. Nope. Nope. Any other like, see, now I got me thinking about fucking concert memories. I just always remember the first K-pop show I went to, and that was BAP. I was like hoping on a wing and a prayer that I was going to go to this show. Because I bought my ticket from somebody off Facebook, and I'm like, they probably going to fucking play me, and they ain't going to have the ticket. And I'm going to be upset because I really wanted to go. Because I tried to get tickets the day they came out, but they were gone in like minutes, and I was so sad. And that's when I made a friend. Her name was India. I haven't spoken to her in so long, like years. But she was like my first ever K-pop friend. And we go and we became friends, and she was helping me find a ticket. She was real cool. She was older than me by a couple years. And so yeah, Infinite was my second concert. And so we meet up for the first time. I'm nervous because I'm like, I've never done this before. So she was cool. So we meet up, and then like we get the ticket. So like we finally link up with the girl. Mind you, I didn't have money to buy no food. I had no money to buy no merch. I was like that broke. I only had money for the ticket. And my mom kept telling me, she was like, Jade, I don't want you to get your hopes up, but she scrounged some money for me to get to New York. She was like, I don't want you to get upset if you don't get this ticket. I was like, I want Mom, and I ended up going. I had a really good time. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot GOT7 because that's when I was with Ashley. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't go to the GOT7 concert, but I went with Ashley Epidemic. She was going to see GOT7. That was the day me and her went to Brooklyn to go to the BTS expedition. That was really fucking cool though. I wish I could film, but we couldn't really film in there. It was so lame. But I made a video about it, but like I really wish I could have filmed like the whole thing. And honestly, like the shit that you couldn't film was so dumb. I'm like, I just wish that you were able to film like the entire thing because that was so cool. And you were just like walking and walking. But yeah, the BTS expedition was so much fun. But yeah, I didn't go to the GOT7 show, but I know she did. But yeah, so like the ticket I had was like the front row of like the seats in the back. So like I didn't even sit in my seat. I just like stood by the barricade and I just like watched the show. And then I saw them again in 2014. That was the day before my birthday. I was turning 25. That was a long time ago. And so I was so excited because it was the day before my birthday and I saw my favorite group. And man, that was so much fun, man. I was so fucking exhausted, but I had so much fun. That was so fucking fun. I miss BAP, bro. So 2013 and 2015 was such a great time for concerts because 5 a.m. the day of the concert would still get you front row pit. Now you'd have to line up days. That's very true. Absolutely. Because like getting to pit was not as hard back then as it is now. Like to get pinned now, you gotta like line up like a week or two before the show. Depends on who we talking about. If we talking like BTS, yeah, your ass gotta be there like days before to get like a good. If you're in the pit, you gotta get like a good spot. Like at least with like the fucking Love Is like the Speak Yourself tour, at least they had seats. So that's the thing that I liked about that one is that so people didn't have to like wait at the fucking MetLife, at MetLife for like days because you had a seat. Like they honestly, they should have been doing that from the jump. To be honest with you, instead of having people like crowded around and like just all that tight space and shit. They should have had seats for all these concerts. At least like if we're talking like the Prudential Center and stuff like that. Like probably not the PlayStation Theater, but like the Hammerstein Ballroom, PlayStation Theater, not them. Prudential Center, Terminal 5. Bro, you know how many people I didn't go see because I just was not trying to go to Terminal 5? I miss 17. I miss BAP. I miss Jay Park. It was so many fucking people. I just did not, because I can't do Terminal 5 because it's all general admission and I'm not built for that. I'm just not. Like, I need a seat. Because, child, like, I barely made it through fucking Super M and I had a seat. Like, I'm just, honestly, like, I'm just older. So, like, I'm not built to be standing up for all these hours anymore. I'm not built for that shit. So, I'm like, girl, so yeah. I feel like at this point I'm never going to see Jay Park. I've been wanting to see Jay Park for years, but I just never got a chance to go. But yeah, BAP was like the 2014 concert was like the last concert I went to for a minute. The concert, no, it's not true. KCON. KCON was like 2015. Man, when I think about KCON in Newark was so basic. Like it was child, like this is when I was first doing my channel. But man, KCON 2015 in Newark was just beyond basic. Like they only had one food truck. They only had a couple of stands for like merch. They had like one stand for like a Girls' Generation fan club. And they had like 3 tents for what was it, for like the little the meet and greet, the workshop. They had 1 tent for the meet and greet, 1 tent for the workshop, and 1 tent for like the little extra stuff. And like they didn't even use like majority. They didn't even use the whole like fucking area for KCON. Like that's how fucking small it was. And honestly, it wasn't even that many people that actually went to the convention that year. It really wasn't. Like most people, cause I forgot, more people went to because I think Dre and Kenny, they had a meet and greet that year, and more people went. No, was that the? No, I think that was the next year. But no. The YouTuber one, it was mad. I went to that. The YouTuber meet and greet that I went to. It was mad people for that, but like it wasn't a lot of people walking because there wasn't really places to go. And like of course Chipotle made hella money that day. They made mad money because like there was no other places to get food besides Chipotle because it was literally like right there. And then like the concert was mad short because we only had 4 acts. 4. I've never been to a concert like that where they only had 4 fucking acts. 4. It was Teen Top, VIXX, AOA, and Girls' Generation. I'm like, I mean, I got my life regardless because I got to see VIXX, Teen Top, and Girls' Generation, and I got to see AOA before people started leaving. So I was Gucci. I was in the fucking nosebleeds, but I got to see Girls' Generation. I never would thought I would have seen them like ever. So I'm like, okay, that was it for me. So how do you feel about the digital KCON that they're going to have coming soon? Also, I saw the lineup. The lineup looks pretty cool. Looks pretty good. I mean, listen, obviously we can't go to KCON this year because everything's going on with this fucking pandemic. So it's like, obviously, we can't, actually go to, LA or go to New York for KCON, unfortunately. So it's either have something or not at all. I think it's a good idea. You know what I'm saying? And then it's like you can get these people to come and do KCON. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to be doing it from Korea. So, it's cool. Now, how they're going to do it, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, are they going to do it like how SM has been doing it, where like they perform in like in an arena, like an arena spot, like like if I don't know if I watched like the concerts that SM has been doing lately with Super M and all them. Like, are they going to do it like that? Are they going to do it to where like they just broadcasting from the companies and they're going to perform that way? Like, that's the thing I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to do. I figure it would be better if like they did something like that to where like the artists just come to a venue and they just perform, and it's just for the doing a live stream. I feel like I know like who's been doing that. TikTok's been doing that lately. I missed them though, but yeah, like TikTok, yeah. So like they had like the hip hop player one, and they had like a K-pop one. I missed those though. I didn't get a chance to watch those, but yeah, like those, like something like that. I figured that would work because you're gonna have, you can have like the actual like performance aspect of it, just not with the crowd. So I mean, like I said, I feel like that they could do it like that. I don't see the problem with that. That would work. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I mean, at least we getting some. We're getting some. So like I said, I'm not mad at all about it. I'm not. Yeah. So yeah. So I've been out here for like 2 hours. Well, if you count the last live stream, like 3 hours, and I'm kind of hungry. I really didn't eat anything today, so I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go eat and chill out for the rest of the day because I got my day off. Am I working tomorrow? I have no bloody idea. Can tell you. I don't know how she's going, but I'll have to work today, so I'm just chill for the rest of the day. Yeah, so hope you know what I'm saying. So about my next video, you'll see with my new camera. I'm excited. So yeah, I'm gonna go and chill out. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a nice evening and a nice weekend, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.